Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts. The Flash is finally back, guys. This is The Flash, Season 4, Episode 14. But what I want to talk about before we jump into this episode is all of the issues going on YouTube with reactors reacting to the DC shows on the CW and WB-TV. WB-TV, Warner Brothers Television, is blocking reactions, Supergirl, Arrow, Flash, Legends, even Black Lightning, and apparently more CW shows as well. Now, I've been hit too, but for some reason, I have theories to why. All of my videos that were blocked and I disputed were released by WB-TV, like they actually released them themselves, and I got no answers why. So with that, and I've not heard any real issues with disputing. I mean, I've been hearing that people have gotten denied when disputing, but I'm not 100% on that. But since my videos were released for some reason, I'm trying to help out other people. I'm going to continue reacting to these shows. I'm expecting blocks are still going to happen to the new shows, but I'm going to continue to fight and continue to push forward and do these videos because I enjoy doing them. And since WB-TV released my videos after disputing, I'm guessing that it's a bot issue. That's my theory, so I'm going to keep doing these shows, and I hope you guys enjoy that. And please be supportive of the other reactors, because other reactors who react to these shows are going on hiatus. They're quitting altogether. They're going to stick to reviewing or something like that. Please support them because it's hard. It really is. And trust me, I've thought about it too. But hopefully all this can be fixed and all this kind of stuff, and everyone can get back to reacting to these shows. But please support anybody who has went on hiatus or just doing reviews of these shows. Whatever, please support them because, you know, they need it. So, it's starting now, guys. I'm going to stop rambling now. This is a huge intro, I know. But we're going to get to it now, guys. The Flash, Season 4, Episode 14. Let's go.
You firing me? Not firing. But I have been asked to request that you take a leave of absence.
There was going to be some backlash. I mean, it was a nice little ending, but definitely some pushback.
How did I get stuck doing the buddy system thing with Ralph?
It's the best way to keep Ralph safe, Cisco.
Yeah, it's the best way to keep Ralph safe, Cisco. Well, clearly you've never had this.
The Busted Saddle Saloon.
We must act now.
It's still weird that that's Clifford, you know? Still bizarre.
I ain't going anywhere with either of you.
I think you should reconsider that.
I don't give a damn what you think.
Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, and the vanishing trick.
I guess now we know what her power is.
Yeah? What? What?
Has anyone checked her website? Has anyone checked her website? Tibbs, of course we've checked her website.
You haven't.
No one has checked your website?
Yeah,
No one? Seriously?
Who is going to hurt me? I am.
Uh-oh. That was quick. She's laughing. Don't underestimate her. Him. Oh boy. Oh wow. Just like that. Bam. Just like that.
Stay away from me.
There you go. Using on the bad guy. Girl. DeVoe. Oh. Whoa.
I don't need training. Especially from you. All I need is my life back.
I don't know, guys. I kind of feel like if I just followed her to that hallway and just gave her one of those, hey, look, inspirational talks, I could probably get her to stay. I mean, what are you still doing here? Sorry, I don't know if you like drew straws for this stuff or something. No, go.
It's funny how you make that joke, but that's literally every single episode of The Flash. There's always a, hey, come on, you need to stay. Come on, hey, pep talk, something like that, right?
There is nothing wrong with my mind.
I don't know. Maybe there's something more wrong with you than you realize. Whoa! He's like, oh shit! That is pretty cool. she got hurt, but she got them all. Wow.
Don't do this.
Okay. Wait. So we have another Black Canary? Basically, that's basically what happened.
I decided to rename this the Cerebral Inhibitor. This is where we came up with the Cerebral Inhibitor.
Somebody asked this during a live stream of mine, saying, when are they ever going to get to that point? Oh my god, she's coaxing her. Come on! And... Yep. Oh! It broke. Oh, wow! Well...
That'll teach you a mess with a country girl.
Oh.
Cerebral Inhibitor's attached.
Well... Damn it. After credit scene.
I thought you might say that, Alan. That's why I got you this. She will be your partner?
Oh.
Hey, come on. This Turner don't need no hooch.
I mean, that's, you know,
I do know
something.
what it's like to get...
There you have it, guys. The Flash, Season 4, Episode 14. I kind of figured that was going to happen. The new meta. DeVoe even gave her name. The Fiddler, I think, right? The Fiddler? I kind of figured she wasn't going to last long, but they gave her a lot of screen time, and I really liked her powers, and we're probably going to see them more because, obviously, now she's going to be around in some sort of way, whether it's in the body that DeVoe is currently possessing, which is now hers, or when they move on, or when DeVoe moves on to other bodies, then, you know, we might see the power again. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool power. I just don't know, how are they going to defeat him? Like, that's my question. How are they going to defeat DeVoe? Because they thought, when Savitar said at the end of Season 3, the Season 3 finale, about the device they were going to use on him. But then again, they made the point, and I didn't think about this. Savitar says, you use this on DeVoe. But Savitar never said it worked. Savitar just said, you use it. It doesn't mean that it actually worked. Like, he said, oh, this is where we were when we created this, I forget what the device is called, but, and it didn't work. But, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I'm thinking, okay, so they got the device on her head, and then it just malfunctions or whatever, and it falls to pieces or whatever. Well, then there was one random moment where Cisco says, maybe it didn't fail, which I'm like, what does that mean? But who knows? That could be a throwaway line. But it was really random that he did say, maybe it didn't fail, or something like that, to where he's like, well, obviously it failed. Well, he's like, well, maybe it didn't. So maybe there's something to that. Maybe we'll call back to that at some point. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. I think the only thing that was kind of strange, but it was interesting to see, because these two characters have never really interacted, which was Harrison Wells, Earth 2, and Cecile, to see them interacting. And obviously, they found a way to have them first interact in the episode to where she's complaining about the fact that she hears Joe's dreams, and so he tries to build a machine to help her with that. And obviously, at the end, they're all buddy-buddy, and they're actually talking. And it gives Cecile something else to do besides just being Joe's girlfriend. And it also gives Harrison Wells something to do other than just being another science guy with Cisco. I mean, yes, it's just talking and it's kind of awkward, but at least it's something different, right? But yeah, and it's still bizarre, even though the body's gone now. I forget it. I call her Bad Luck. I know that's not her name, right? I think it's something else. But the fact that we got a little bit of a bond with her and Barry in the previous episode, and then we went on the break, and then DeVoe takes over her body and stays in her body for a bit. And it's still kind of strange to see her interact. And now we're in the new body, the Fiddler. I think that's her name. Still calling her that. Sorry if that's not the right word. Name for her. Blah, words. It's still bizarre because I honestly still think, because the theory's going around, and I agree, I do believe DeVoe's wife is going to turn on DeVoe. I think at some point. Now, I I also believe DeVoe probably knows this is a possibility, so there's probably a thing in place to either kill her or to stop her from betraying him. I'm not really sure, but DeVoe plans for everything, so there's got to be a plan or a couple to stop his wife from potentially betraying him in whatever way it could be. And the fact that Barry got fired, well, not fired, but hiatus, a temporary leave of absence indefinitely, because people believe that this is not the real DeVoe. I mean, but it also ties in and makes sense because there are so many metahumans running around Central City that it is kind of plausible to think that there's a meta that is portraying DeVoe, and that's exactly what's happening. So the idea of this conspiracy of that it's not really DeVoe, it's somebody else pretending to be DeVoe, it makes sense because the circumstances are really strange. Right before the judge hits the gavel, and then DeVoe shows up, you know? Ralph, but you get my point. So it's very odd. It was a big moment, like, oh my god, Barry got out of prison. Like, his new power worked, like, this new power that Ralph figured out, it actually was very beneficial and actually caused a major shift in the show. But there's a downside to it because people still believe that Barry did something wrong, or they don't believe the whole story. They think it's too fishy. Makes sense. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. Some weird moments, but overall, I liked what they were doing, and I'm excited to see next week. Because next week, Jay Garrick and Jesse Quick in the freaking show. I can't wait to see how that goes down. But overall, I enjoyed this episode, and I enjoyed what they did, and I'm excited to see what happens next week. So let me know in the comment section below, guys. Let me know in the comments what you thought about tonight's episode. Curious to hear your thoughts. Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comment section below. I'll talk to you guys later.